Hello, and welcome to our video presentation, Reroofing with Real Cedar Shakes and Shingles, the Facts and the Myths. Real cedar shakes and shingles have over a century of proven performance, providing protection and shelter with the beauty and grace that only nature can provide. If you have a real cedar roof and you're considering your re-roofing options, we would like to provide you with the facts about real cedar, as well as clear up the myths and misinformation you may have heard about real cedar shakes and shingles.
Re-roofing with Real Cedar Shakes and Shingles, the myths and the facts. Real cedar shakes and shingles have always been the roofing product of choice when only the best will do. That's why there are so many man-made roofing products on the market today that try and imitate the look and performance of real cedar.
I've been in this business for 23 years now. I've seen all kinds of changes come in where you're getting the new fiberglass materials and all of the laminates in, and you really can't beat the cedar materials for the quality and of the product.
While it is said that imitation is the best form of flattery, false statements and misleading information about real cedar shakes and shingles can result in you, the homeowner, making an ill-informed choice for an inferior re-roofing product.
The initial reaction was we advise you not to get a cedar roof again, because we have now new materials, and they came by with some plastic shakes that would take the place of this real stuff, and I didn't like the looks of it, and I said, no, I want a wooden roof again. They were telling me that the trees that they're cutting now are not of the same quality as the old trees, 20, 30 years ago, but we are now treating shakes, and so again, if they give me a 40-year warranty, I said, well, then what are you worried about?
Let's examine some of these misleading claims. You can't get good cedar anymore. Myth. Real cedar raw material in log form or salvage block form is supplied to our mills from the same British Columbia West Coast areas that it's always been. Fine, smooth-grain, old-growth cedar from already dead and downed trees, as well as from logs that are unsuitable for lumber sawmills, remains the supply source for today's top-quality real cedar shakes and shingles. The quality of cedar shakes has gone down. Myth. Cedar shakes and shingles have the same and better quality as always. Regular, unannounced mill inspections by International Code Council accredited third-party grading agencies ensure ongoing quality production.
So when I open up a bundle of shakes, what I'm looking for is length, width, thickness, and grain characteristics that meet or exceed international standards.
Regular #1 grade, premium grade, which is all vertical grain, and even our new Gold Label Perfect shakes are now available. If the label on the bundle does not show an ICC-ES report number or does not indicate an accredited third-party grading agency, be aware that that mill does not subscribe to the rigorous quality assurance program that our members do, nor do they offer warranties or assure on-grade material. Simply specify ICC-ES and third-party graded to ensure quality product. Real cedar shakes aren't available anymore in our area. Myth. Of course real cedar shakes and shingles are still available and are shipped worldwide on a daily basis. Stock is always on hand at our many factories, ready for immediate shipment. Full truckload as well as less than truckload quantities are always available and ready to go. If your roofer won't or isn't able to supply you, simply email an inquiry to our website for supply assistance. Cedar shakes don't last as long as they used to. Myth. While natural shakes are fine for drier climates, we always recommend CCA preservative pressure-treated shakes for damper climates, or where trees surround the home and deposit debris onto the roof. Pressure preservative treatment adds only 15 to 20% to the cost of the shakes. For an average roof, the expense of less than $1,000 provides 50-year warranted added protection against rot and bugs. Cedar shakes aren't available fire-treated. Myth. Fire pressure treatment facilities have been providing fire pressure treated shakes for over 40 years. Real Cedar shakes and shingles are available with the same fire protection ratings of Class C, Class B, and even the highest Class A system ratings. A cedar roof is costly and difficult to maintain. Myth. Occasional cleaning, if required at all, is to remove accumulations of moss and tree debris. This is a simple process, usually taking one day and requiring no special tools. Our care and maintenance video explaining the simple details is also provided on our website. Cedar shakes are too expensive. Myth. With the rising costs of oil, plastic, and other materials that are needed for man-made imitations, natural real cedar shakes compare very favorably price-wise. As well, shake roof replacement with real cedar shakes does not require the cost and time of sheathing the roof with plywood for alternate roofing products. There are no instructions for installation available anymore. Myth. Our association has produced an in-depth installation instruction video detailing most of the installation instructions for roofing with shakes and shingles and even sidewall applications in English as well as Spanish. Free for the asking, as well as posted on our website for easy access. Now we would like to help you answer the question, does my home need a new roof? Let's go over the re-roofing checklist. First, a visual inspection of the roof. What you need to look for are the obvious problems, such as broken or missing ridge capping at the top of the roof and shakes that are broken or missing. A qualified roofer can easily perform the simple task of this minor repair work. Is the roof leaking? Leaks into the home may be obvious. It's also important to inspect the attic if possible. Wet spots and water trails are a sure sign of roof problems. The solution could be as little as a shake replacement, or with numerous leaks, indicate time to re-roof. Are the shakes or shingles gray in color? This is not a reason to re-roof or have it pressure washed.
The house is 17 years old and we've never had any problems with the roof. I had a guy come around that wanted to pressure wash it and do all sorts of stuff, and he quoted $7,000. I turned to the BC Shake and Shingle Association. A representative came around and told me my roof was fine and I had another 17 years to go.
All weather-exposed wood turns naturally silver over the years. Rest assured, real cedar, with its natural tannins and inherent durability, continues to provide protection even though the surface cells have turned silver. Is the roof clogged with debris? Cleaning the roof to remove obstructions such as leaves and moss with the broom and hose method we describe in our care and maintenance video is simple, effective, and inexpensive.
Flowing off very nicely.
Once the roof is clean, proper drainage is restored and the shakes are again able to dry out after rainfall, extending the life of the shakes. If you find shakes that have been affected by debris to the point of becoming soft and crumbly, it's a good sign that re-roofing should be considered soon. Remember to specify factory preservative-treated shakes for extended protection against rot and bugs. Are the shakes cracked and brittle? Extreme dry weather conditions affect all types of roofing products. Here's a home with a 43-year-old shake roof still doing its job of protecting against the weather. However, the shakes do have a number of cracks and splits, a good sign that a future severe rainstorm could infiltrate the roof. In this case, it's a good idea to re-roof this home before rainwater gets in. Remember, Fire-rated shakes and shingles are available and may even be required for your area. Just check with your local building department before you begin.
I've worked with a lot of EPDM material on commercial buildings, and I find that you're replacing roofs after 15, 20 years. So I think there's still nothing that beats something that God made as opposed to man made.
I looked at all of the alternatives, I thought, including slate and asphalt, and even some of the lookalikes to shake roofs. And from the look of what's going on now, I felt that the research paid off. As far as I'm concerned, I made the best decision for the type of home I had.
This house is about 28 years old now. I've never had any issues with the roof at all. I've never had any leaks, never had any of the shakes blown off. My house will stay warm in the winter and then just cooler in the summertime because I just don't build that much heat up. That's just a win-win situation for me. Eventually, what my plan is to go and re-roof it, and I really don't care too much about asphalt shingles. My plan is to re-roof it again with shakes.
We love our roof, and you know, it's warm, it fits in with our lifestyle, it's environmentally friendly, sustainable, and if it ever does come to a time where we do need a new roof, then we're certainly going to go back to the real cedar shakes.
We hope we have cleared up some of the myths and misinformation about re-roofing with real cedar shakes and shingles and provided you with all the facts you need to make an informed choice about re-roofing your home. Check out our website, bcshakeshingle.com, for our other 3 videos, and please feel free to email us if you have any other real cedar questions. Thank you very much.